Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. With the new year approaching, it's time we start considering our resolutions. But this year, let's approach it differently. Let's talk about crafting mindful resolutions that truly resonate with who we are and what we value. I'm Sunny, and today we'll go through a step-by-step process to create mindful resolutions that prioritize our well-being and our personal growth. I will also be showing you how you can incorporate the planner that I've created into your process for the new year. It is available in physical and digital form in my description box down below. So let's get into it. Let's take a moment to break down what I mean when I say we'll be creating mindful resolutions. Mindfulness isn't just a practice, it's a way of being, and it can profoundly impact the way we set and pursue our goals. Mindfulness is all about being present and aware. So when crafting your resolutions, it's important to stay mindful throughout the whole process. Being mindful can help us to stay connected to our goals, as well as navigate the challenges that come about with compassion. First, let's talk about setting intentions mindfully. Before jotting down your resolutions, take a moment to ground yourself. Find a quiet space, take a few deep breaths, and let your thoughts settle. This clarity can help you set intentions that truly align with your heart's desires. So before diving into resolutions, let's reflect. So grab your journal or a piece of paper and just take a moment to think about what matters most to you. Is it your health, relationships, your career, personal development? What aspects of your life bring you the most joy, the most fulfillment? Or perhaps reflect on the areas that need a little bit more nurturing. These intentions will serve as the guiding stars when we start crafting resolutions that resonate with our deepest desires. For me, building community, nurturing my creativity, and prioritizing my mental health are at the top of my list. Those are my intentions, so I will be using them to build out my resolutions. Now that you've identified your core areas, it's time that we get specific. Instead of broad resolutions like exercise more, eat healthier, let's make them measurable and achievable. For example, if improving your health is your goal, a specific and realistic goal could be incorporating 30 minutes of exercise into your daily routine or adding more greens to one meal a day. Set targets or milestones like aiming to run a certain distance or increase the number of push-ups that you do in a day or consistently attend workouts. Equally important is ensuring that these resolutions are attainable. It's fantastic to dream big. Trust, I'm the biggest dreamer of them all. But let's also ensure that our goals are within reach. Consider your current lifestyle, commitments, and resources that are available to you. If, for instance, one of your goals is to read more books, set a realistic target of books per month based on your schedule. Remember, small, consistent steps lead to significant changes over time. Don't underestimate the power of incremental progress. It's okay to challenge yourself, but it's equally vital to set yourself up for success in ensuring that your resolutions are within your reach. So let's embark on this new year with resolutions that are not just aspirations, but achievable milestones guiding us toward a more fulfilling life. Now, step 3 is all about weaving mindfulness into our resolutions. First, let's consider the language we use when framing our resolutions. Instead of stating goals that imply lack or inadequacy, phrase them positively and affirmatively. For instance, replace stop eating junk food with nourish my body with wholesome meals. Instead of stop procrastinating, replace it with embrace proactive habits and start tasks with enthusiasm. Instead of reduce stress, reframe it to incorporate daily relaxation practices to enhance my well-being. Instead of spend less time on social media, reframe it to invest my time in meaningful face-to-face connections and hobbies. Instead of stop overspending, try practice mindful spending and prioritize financial stability. Those are some examples, but you get the gist. Now let's talk about mindful practices that support our resolutions, such as gratitude. Gratitude is a beautiful way to stay mindful and appreciative of our progress. Take a moment daily to reflect on what you've accomplished or the steps that you've taken towards your resolutions. No step is too small. That's one element that I love about the mindful planning journal that I created. I've left space at the beginning of the month and in the monthly reflection where you can write down the things that you're grateful for. I sometimes forget, so it's nice to have it in your face as a reminder inside of your planner or journal. In addition to gratitude, self-reflection is equally crucial. Regularly check in with yourself. Ask how you're feeling. What challenges are you facing? How are your resolutions aligning with your values? This self-awareness helps you to adjust your approach if needed. This will help you foster resilience and adaptability, which I believe are qualities that all people need to be successful in this world. You might be met with a goal that needs a little bit of tweaking, or perhaps you accomplished it and you need to make a new one. Always be reflecting and adjusting to where you are in this life. Lastly, for this step, infuse mindfulness into your daily routine. Whether it's mindful walks in nature or mindful eating or just stopping to take a few deep breaths during the day. These small moments of presence can make a profound impact on staying connected to your resolutions. I'm going to be working extremely hard to keep mindfulness in my daily practices because I can feel the difference in my mood when I forget these simple tasks. A morning walk is the simplest way that I've stayed grounded this past year, and I am going to keep that as a goal for this year to make sure I incorporate a walk a day. Remember, it isn't just about achieving the goal. When you add mindfulness, it becomes about savoring the journey and being kind to yourself, finding joy in each step towards your aspirations. Now that we have our mindful resolutions in place, it's time to map out the steps that will turn our aspirations into a reality. This step is all about breaking our goals down into actionable and manageable tasks. First, let's start by outlining the specific actions needed to achieve each resolution. Then, break them down into smaller, bite-sized tasks. For instance, if your goal is to learn a new language, your action plan might include tasks like signing up for a course, practicing vocabulary daily, or finding a language exchange partner. Next, set a timeline or deadlines for the tasks. Having a schedule helps keep us accountable and ensures steady progress towards our goals. Then, prioritize these tasks. Not all steps are of equal urgency or importance. Focus on what needs immediate attention while keeping the bigger picture in mind. It's essential to stay adaptable because you never know when life is going to throw you a curveball, and that's okay. Be flexible with your plans and adjust as needed without losing sight of your ultimate goal. Also, accountability is key. Share your resolutions and action plans with someone supportive, a friend, family member, or even an online community like the one that we are creating here. Accountability partners can provide encouragement and motivation. Finally, don't forget to celebrate your milestones along the way. Acknowledge and reward yourself for each accomplishment, no matter how small. Celebrating your progress fuels your motivation. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than realizing you achieved a goal to get you excited to work on a new one. And remember that this action plan is not set in stone. It's a guide, a roadmap that evolves with you as you progress through the year. Always be evolving, always be growing. You're allowed to change your mind. That's all a part of being human. And honestly, one of the most beautiful parts. And there you have it, mindful New Year's resolutions designed to nurture your well-being and personal growth. Resolutions aren't just about a new year. They're about creating a better version of ourselves every day. Thank you for joining me on this journey to mindful change. I'm here to be an accountability partner. I'm open to hearing all about your goals in the comments below. Feel free to follow me on Instagram. I am looking for a community, so I would love to share ideas or send encouragement to you all. I'm wishing you the most happy and fulfilling new year ahead. And honestly, I believe that you're going to accomplish everything that you want to do and then some. I'm Sunny. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.